Welcome, everyone. Ready to dive into something that might just totally shift how you see, well, everything?
Oh, yeah, we're going deep today.
We are. We're tackling this idea that, you're not just in the universe, but you are the universe.
Wow, the universe expressing itself, exactly.
Whoa, heavy stuff.
Yeah, and to guide us, we've got this piece from the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood. It's called You Are the Universe.
Snappy title.
It is Atlantean Wisdom on Cosmic Awakening.
Okay, so Atlantean wisdom, I know some folks might be skeptical.
Sure.
But the cool thing is this piece, it mixes those ancient ideas with modern science. It's really fascinating.
Really does, yeah.
And one of the things that really hooked me was how they take this as above, so below thing,
Right, classic.
which, we've all heard.
hmm
But they don't just treat it like, oh, a nice saying.
It's more like a fundamental law, a cosmic law even.
Yeah, according to this Atlantean tradition, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, and it's not that far out there when you think about what we're finding in science today. It's true.
Think of fractals, those patterns that repeat.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You see them in snowflakes, but you also see them in the branches of a tree.
Well, galaxies, right?
Galaxies even. So it's like that same pattern, different scales, as above, so below, but literally.
So, okay, if the universe is mirrored even in tiny parts of nature,
Mm-hmm.
what about us? Humans, are we like mini universes walking around?
Well, that's exactly what this Atlantean wisdom suggests. It's like our hearts, they beat like pulsars.
Wow.
And the way our neurons fire, it mirrors constellations.
Okay, that is mind-blowing.
And here's the thing that just gets me every time. We are made of stardust. Literally.
Right, the elements in our bodies.
From dying stars billions of years ago. Not just poetic, it's scientific fact.
I love that. It's so humbling, but also makes you feel so connected to everything.
Exactly. You're not just this isolated being. You're part of this grand cosmic story.
Absolutely. And it's not just our physical stuff.
Right. The source dives into sun and moon symbolism,
Oh, yeah.
relating those to parts of ourselves.
So the sun.
The sun, it's like our spiritual essence.
Yeah.
The unchanging core of who we are.
Unconditional, just radiating.
Yeah, that gives light and warmth no matter what.
And then you've got the moon.
Right, the moon. That's our intellect, all reflective, always changing.
Like the phases of the moon?
Exactly. But here's the key thing. The moon needs the sun for its light.
Right. Just like our intellect needs that guidance from our spirit
That inner sun to really shine bright.
to shine its brightest. Yeah.
And the piece kind of implies that in, our modern world, we've messed this balance up.
Interesting.
We're all about the intellect, the moon, but we forget the spirit, the sun. And that makes me think about how much pressure we all feel to always be on, to be achieving, striving.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's sometimes I just get lost in that mental whirlwind of life,
Absolutely. And when you prioritize that intellect, that moon, above all else, above the spirit, the sun,
You get out of whack.
yeah, you end up imbalanced, like navigating by moonlight alone.
Ooh, that's a good analogy. No sun to guide you.
And I think that's why so many people, even if they're outwardly successful,
They feel empty.
they feel empty. They lack purpose. Yeah.
So then how do we find that balance? Is it just thinking about the sun and moon more?
Well, there's more to it than that, but there are some practical tools that we'll get to later. But before that, this piece throws out an even bolder claim.
Okay, hit me.
It says we're not just reflections of the universe, we are the universe, experiencing itself.
Whoa, hold on, slow down.
That's a big one, right?
How do we even wrap our heads around that? Is it our joys are supernovas, our sorrows are black holes?
That's a powerful way to think about it. What if it's more than just metaphor?
Okay, now we're getting really out there.
I know, but what if our emotions, even our very existence,
They're cosmic events.
playing out on this grand scale?
That is wild. But if it's true,
It changes everything.
everything, like fear of death, the need to control, all those anxieties,
Maybe they fade when you grasp just how vast and interconnected everything is.
that's a profound thought. What would it mean for us, for society, if everyone embraced that?
Now that's the question, isn't it? What happens then? Do those old hierarchies crumble?
Does something new, something more harmonious emerge?
But we've got to explore that further. I think this piece is challenging us to imagine that world. The world that aligns with our, cosmic potential.
I'm up for that challenge. But let's bring it back down to Earth for a sec. This piece also gives some practical advice on, like, living in tune with this cosmic nature.
It does.
We'll dive into that in a bit. All right, so we've covered some pretty, like, intense cosmic stuff.
Yeah, we're way up there.
But the good thing is this Atlantean piece, it doesn't just leave us hanging.
Right, it gets practical, too.
It gives, like, actual steps to connect with that cosmic nature.
Exactly. Tools, practices, things you can actually try.
Like, one thing it mentions is meditating on the sun and moon.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
I've dabbled in meditation, but I'm curious about this one specifically. What is it? Like, how do you do it?
So it's a visualization, but it's really simple. You just imagine, like, the sun, and that represents your spirit.
Oh.
That warmth, that light radiating unconditionally. And then the moon, reflecting that light, that's your intellect.
I see. Yeah.
And through this practice, the idea is to connect with both those parts of yourself.
And find that balance.
Find the balance, exactly.
Are there, like, specific sun and moon techniques, or is it more like find what works for you?
You know, there are definitely guided meditations out there that are super focused on the sun and the moon.
Oh, cool.
But even just visualizing them on your own, connecting with what they represent, it can be really powerful.
Yeah, just tapping into that symbolism.
Exactly. It's all about finding what resonates with you, what feels right.
The source also talks about honoring our bodies as, like, a microcosm.
The body as a temple.
Yeah, there's even that quote, treat it as the sacred temple it is. But practically, what does that even mean?
That's the challenge, right? It's easy to say, but how do we actually live that way?
Yeah, how do we walk the walk?
Well, I think it starts with recognizing that your physical body, it's not separate from your spirit or from that, cosmic self.
It's all connected.
It's all connected. So
Right.
treating your body like a temple, it could mean nourishing it with good food, moving it in ways that feel good, and just really listening to it.
Tuning into what it needs?
Yeah, cultivating awareness, respect for this incredible vessel we have.
So it's not just about, like, hitting the gym or eating kale. It's deeper than that.
It's more holistic. It's about that mindful approach. You're caring for yourself with the understanding that your body, it's a reflection of the universe.
It's that microcosm, macrocosm thing again.
Exactly. Bringing it all together.
And the source also keeps coming back to this as above, so below thing.
Right, living that principle.
Yeah, but they say it means aligning our actions with cosmic principles. What are those, though? Like, that part's kind of vague to me. Give me some examples. How do we actually apply this?
Well, that's where it gets interesting because it kind of asks us to define those principles for ourselves.
Oh, okay.
But if we look at, like, different spiritual traditions, you see some common threads.
Like what?
Love, balance, unity, harmony. Those are often seen as, like, the fundamental forces at play in the universe.
Right. Okay, so it's about recognizing those forces in our own lives.
Yeah, and then making choices that are in alignment with them.
So, like, if the universe strives for balance,
How can you bring that into your own life?
work-life balance.
Could be that. Or giving and receiving. Finding equilibrium. And if love is, this fundamental force of creation,
Then how do we express more of it?
in our relationships, our actions, even in our thoughts,
I like that. Taking these big cosmic ideas and actually making them real.
bringing them down to earth, making them actionable.
Speaking of bringing things down to earth, the source gets into some pretty controversial stuff, too.
Oh, yeah, it goes there.
It says institutions might be afraid of people realizing their cosmic nature.
That's a really interesting point, isn't it?
It is. Why would they be afraid?
Well, it suggests that when people truly grasp their interconnectedness, their power,
They become harder to control.
exactly, they're not as easily manipulated by fear or, the need for external validation.
So institutions that rely on those things, on that external power,
They might feel threatened. Imagine if everyone embraced their cosmic nature.
what would happen to those hierarchies? Would they just, like, dissolve?
Maybe. Or maybe something new would emerge, something more in line with, that cosmic harmony.
Big question. A lot to think about.
Definitely. And I think that's part of the challenge this piece throws down, to really imagine that world and then to start creating it.
I'm ready. Let's keep going. I'm, like, already feeling inspired. To actually explore all this, it's a lot, but in a good way. Like, it makes you want to dig in, learn more.
That's the point, right? To spark that curiosity. And there are so many paths you could take from here.
Yeah, like, where do you even begin with this whole being the universe thing? It's so big.
Well, you could start simple. Try that sun and moon meditation we were talking about. See what comes up for you.
I think I will, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like connect with those symbols and see where it leads.
You might be surprised. And you know, there's a ton of stuff out there on that whole microcosm, macrocosm idea.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Like, whole libraries worth.
You could look at spiritual traditions, philosophy, even modern physics.
Sure.
People have been pondering this for ages.
And it's all connected, right? Like, it's not just woo-woo stuff.
Not at all. It's woven into so much of how we understand the world. You know, that thing about treating our bodies like temples?
Uh-huh. Yeah, that really stuck with me. I want to bring more of that mindfulness into my life.
It's a powerful shift. And it can be super simple, just taking a moment each day to, like, appreciate your body, be grateful for it.
Yeah, to, like, thank it for all it does.
Exactly. This incredible vessel that lets us experience everything.
I love that. And then, like you were saying, taking those cosmic principles, that love, that balance.
And trying to live them out in every interaction, every choice you make.
It's almost like a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you see the universe reflected in this moment, in this person, in yourself?
Exactly. Don't forget that part. You are a microcosm of the macrocosm, a whole universe within.
Okay, so much to ponder. I think we've given everyone listening a lot to chew on today.
We have, but this is just the starting point, this journey of, you know, understanding your cosmic self.
What's lifelong, right?
It's lifelong, but it's full of awe and wonder and, honestly, endless possibilities. So keep exploring, keep questioning.
Keep looking for those reflections
Yeah.
of the universe everywhere.
And within. That's the key.
Beautifully said. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. It's been amazing.
It's been a pleasure. Until next time, everyone, keep that cosmic journey going.